What does the fox say? What the fox say?
And welcome back, Mech Warriors. This is Obob10025 with a review of the KitFox Purifier Clan Hero Mech. I took out the Iron Dome Anti-Lurm mech for this mech. I switched it out basically because you could do that with the omnipod. So I switched out the right arm and did a couple other things to it to make it actually a little bit better than the Iron Dome, a tiny bit. I still like the Iron Dome design, don't get me wrong. It has a lot more AMS. It does a little bit more, but it has less firepower, at least I think, especially with the machine guns. And I went with a different build for this. So let's go to Mech Lab. Okay, so first off is I switched out for the Purifier. Switched out the both arm. Went the prime on the left and the KitFox C right arm obviously on the right. So give me the AMS range of 10%, the AMS rate of fire of 5%, and a structure bonus of 10. But you still have to go make sure you do not use this arm as a shield because it will get blown off. But you can use this arm as a shield because it has 40 and then it has nothing inside of it except for heat sinks. So when the damage transfers over, it'll have less damage going through. If you use this arm, the left arm, as a shield, be a lot better than use the right arm because this is very important stuff. The ECM and the AMS works out so much better. On the Iron Dome mech, I did have about 7,000 rounds of ammo. This only has 4,000 rounds, which works out a little bit better because I have extra tonnage to go screw around with stuff. I did have the machine guns and the jump jets. I went with just 4 ER medium lasers, worked out a lot better, at least I think. A lot more damage, a lot more range, a lot more punch to it. And then also with the targeting computer, actually added to the crit chance and the beam range boost. So that increases it. I have about 14% more range than what I had on the previous one because I added the target computer. So it worked out better. Now for the heat, like I said, you have to worry about the heat just a little bit. But if you stagger your stuff, like I have 2 and 2, I'll show my weapon groups here. So I have a 2 on this one and 2 on this one. So basically, it's a high-mounted torso, right and left torso like energy omnipods, which is great. This is so awesome because I could peek above the hill, shoot, and go back down again. That works out pretty well. The only problem is this goes a little bit higher, so this will be hit. So you got to watch out on that. Just like I said, you have to watch out on use this arm as a shield if you have to. You don't have to, but if you can, use that arm a lot better because the other stuff is worth a lot more, especially the ECM. Let's go back to loadout here. Okay, so on the other one, I did have jump jets. I switched it out. I went with the normal prime for the extra 14 structure on this one here. And for the extra 2 extra heat sinks as well, too, worked out pretty well. I have full armor, and let's see, 210. So yeah, I have 15 heat sinks and 28 firepower, 97 speed. Once I get the skill up, I'm gonna have an extra. In fact, what is it? What's the speed on this one? I forgot what the bonus is on that speed there. Let's see here. You get an extra 7.5%, so that's not too bad. So it'll go a little bit more. It'll at least go over 100, which is nice. So this works out pretty well. I liked it. And then once I actually get the modules done with the clan range plus 10%, you have 10% already for the arms. So it's 20% range on the AMS system. Very nice. Then I have a range module for my ER medium lasers because I want the range. Cooldown, I will overheat if I have a faster cooldown. So that's why I want to have the range instead of the cooldown. And then basically, once I actually get this out of here, I'm going to go put the AMS overload on there. Gives an extra 2.5 damage to the to each round that goes through, so you kill stuff a lot faster. That's what you want. Now, on a test me and Black Dragon Ash did, you actually AMS works for all missile systems, by the way. Less against short range missiles because they fire way too fast, so it's really hard. The further away you are, the better off you are. For streaks, works very well. Like I said, the further off you are, the better off you are. But for LRMs, it works out so well. It's amazing how well it works. But you got to have a lot of AMS ammo too. So let's go back to Mech Lab here. Here we go. So, like I said, I will put the AMS overload once I get that in there to make my Iron Dome build. And like I said, I did take out the machine guns and took out. I had one less ER medium laser, but this worked out pretty well. Just gotta watch your heat just a little bit, but it works out nice. So let's go to camo spec here. Show you what my camo spec is. Obviously, I am Kurita because I gotta have the Kurita stuff. And basically, went with AJ Orange, Resistant Black, and Ox Blood. Show you my little color palette. Not much, but it's there. You could do a whole bunch of really cool stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool. You different designs if you wanted to. That's just for the Resistance Black, and then go with the red if you wanted to. Ooh, I like that white actually. That does look good. I like that. Ooh, look at that. Oh man, look at that black. That looks good too. Let me go with that. Nope, can't do that. I like the black actually. That does look good. I will save that. I will save that. Oh man, let's go. And then obviously for the cockpit, I went with the Jack-o'-lantern Warhorn. Awesome design. And then with slurs like metal, and then I like this little battery guy. I was always a samurai type guy, so I always like that, especially on your dashboard. So it works out pretty good. So like I said, 4 ER medium lasers give an extra 10% because you have the range module. AMS, you have a shitload of range. You have 20% range. Rate of fire plus 5%. 3 AMS systems. Once you get the overload like module on there as well, it boosts it even more damage, so you knock out a lot more missiles as well. And then with 15 heat sinks? Yeah, about 15 heat sinks. ER medium lasers, target computer, and everything. It works out very nice. So let's get to the gameplay. Check out some gameplay there. Towards the end, I will show you some different designs you can go and do with it. Some things I've seen from other YouTubers and actually other people, and those work out good too. But I like this design. I'm gonna keep this one because I like it. It's good stuff. So I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you for everything you guys do. If you have any tips, comments, another designer, or anything else, put it in the comments down below and check out the gameplay. And I will see you on the battlefield.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Artillery strike online. Target acquired. New target acquired.
5 Delta 4, very heavy. Help bring in a couple of lights around there. Fucked on them around there.
Tunnel clear.
Artillery strike online.
Let's push through and get behind.
Who just shoved me in the back?
New target acquired.
Griffin, get out! Bombardment.
Heat level critical. Artillery strike online. New target acquired. Artillery strike activated. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Target Kilo, left, right CT open. Target Kilo, rear city open, front city open.
Target acquired. Right torso critical damage. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Center torso critical damage. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
So pretty much, as you see with the 4 medium ER medium lasers, it does work out pretty well. It does have a little bit of heating like issue. That's why you have to go ahead and have 2 on one, 2 on another. That way you're not going to overheat it as much. 246, 278 damage, not too bad. Of course, I got the cheap kill towards the end, but that's okay. I'm going to go and then what I get for everything else. So 3016, not too bad. 1 kill. 2078, 84. Unfortunately, I didn't drop a UAV, which could have got a little bit more C bills, which would have been nice, and then a little bit more points for the skill points. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, my cat here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the mech bay. So I kind of like this. The Purifier, not a bad mech. What's really nice is the omnipods are highly mounted. So that's a really nice thing for this mech itself. I think that's a major thing that I liked about it. It's a little bit more sneaky-ish, so that's really nice about it too, especially with the ECM and then the AMS. So let's go back to Mech Lab here. So some things you could probably do, like I actually messed around with it. You could actually have large pulse, or I'm sorry, small pulse lasers. You have up to 6 small pulse lasers if you take them out, and then go ahead and take out the AMS. You'll be able to do that with a little bit more heat sinks. That's more of a sudden strike kind of sneaky-ish ninja type move. It worked out pretty well. I did it for a couple games. I just didn't like. I just always fell in love with the ER medium laser, especially with the modules, with the range module. You have to put that on there in order to make it more of a support mech, more of a longer range like support mech than what it is already. So with the AMS and everything else, worked out pretty well. It only 2 tons. I modified it a little bit more. Like on my last one, on the normal Iron Dome one, I took out the medium laser and went with another thing of ammo, and also had some. I also had some like machine guns as well. I didn't do that this time, and I wanted to actually have 4 ER medium laser. Worked out a lot better. I think I'm going to keep that build like this here. Very, very nice build. And then of course you got to have a targeting computer as well too, which definitely adds targeting time boost, sensor ranges, its zooms and everything else, and beam range boost. So get an extra 4% on your beam range, which, hey, every percentage counts. So you have to look at that way too. Other things you could go ahead and like consider too. These are just different things. You can actually put the the S omnipods on this, on the right and left leg, which gives you an extra jump jet ability of +4 for each leg, but you're going to lose 2 heat sinks. So that kind of sucks, especially with a 1.27 heat management. So you really got to watch what your heat if you do that. You could also just do the 6. Let's go with the 6 here. Go with the 6 ER small lasers, and worked out halfway decent. Let's see, ER small laser, ER small laser, and ER small laser, and ER small laser, a lot of them. So you will be able to get an extra heatsink out of this, but you're looking at your ranges are gonna be kind of sucky, but you are a sneaky mech anyway, so that kind of works out as well too. With 2 tons of ammo, you can take these out and get more tonnage, get more heat sinks if you wanted to, because right now it's at 1.31. That's not too bad with a range of 360, but you have if you put a range module on that, that's going to give an extra like 10%. So you get some extra ranges like on as well, and then you could go with take those out and then just get those, and that was 6. Gives you firepower 30 instead of, I think I had 28 for the ER medium lasers, but I like the range. That's what I like there. And then obviously with the KitFox right arm, you'll get the AMS rate of fire +5%, the range +10%, and also you get a really very nice thing called ECM, which helps out everybody. Now this is a support mech. I wouldn't suggest this as a frontline mech. Some people do. I do sometimes, trust me, and it doesn't work out too well. But like I said, you're not going to get fame and glory and everything else playing this type of design, but you're going to help out the team and get more wins. See, teamwork actually equals wins. People don't understand that, especially like during tournaments or during like events like this. They just gotta get that kill, that type of thing, and they don't really work as a team and don't really get everything done. So that's what you got to do. So I really like this design. I'm going to probably give it about a 9 out of 10. Oh, and especially, oh my god, the best part of this, plus 30% CBO boost. Oh my god. Holy cow, man, that's awesome. And so like I used to run a KitFox, and now I run this with the KitFox design that I had for Iron Dome with a little bit of modification. It works out so much better. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I know you can watch other ones, and thank you for watching mine, my friends. You guys are great. I really do appreciate it. Trust me, you guys are awesome, awesome community and everything else. Definitely, if you have any questions, another design, let me see it, and basically go from there. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys can too. Really helps out. Check out my Twitter page as well too. It definitely helps out as well too. And it makes me feel good. I don't talk to myself, but I talk to you, and I enjoy it. Thank you, my friends, and I will see you on the battlefield.